Hello, hello. I'm testing the microphone and I'm here. Yay. That's yeah. How you doing, everybody? Weather Extra. And good to see you on this Wednesday morning. So start like 10:30. I'm a little late. I apologize. A couple of you asked me if I was going to be on Weather Extra today. And I am. I'm here. And lots of moving parts with the forecast. But what do they say? The bark is bigger than the bite. Or I think that's the line you say. You're going to see, and I'm going to show you the 10-day forecast. There is a percent or a pop. We call it like that little 20, 30% every single day from now until Saturday. But I'm telling you right now, there are going to be some really nice afternoons in this forecast. And that's why I always tell people, we love it when you use the app. It's fantastic. But if you're not looking at the breakdown of the forecast or listening to what we say or just looking at the hourly forecast, you would think that every day from here through Saturday is going to be a complete washout and it's not going to be nice. And that is so not the case. In fact, today might be the gloomiest day of all four of them. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. So what we got going on right now, nothing in terms of real rain falling. There's a few probably very light showers just out of our viewing area north and west right now. And it cannot rule out a little drizzle or a spot shower this afternoon, but it's not going to be like widespread rainfall across the area at all. But the one thing we are stuck with, though, is the cloud cover. You can see it's just thick and it's not going anywhere. We've been able to sneak out a little sunshine the beginning of the week. That will be a big challenge today because that cloud deck is pretty thick and I don't think it's going to break up. So therefore, we're just going to call it overcast. But what's crazy is a lot of times in February when you have a sky like this in Huntsville, you're usually not warming up into the 60s. You got to have a little sunshine sometimes to kind of heat things up. But right now, the air mass is so warm that we wake up to temperatures this morning that were in the upper 50s and low 60s. That's what our normal high temperature should be for this time of year. So you don't have to jump very much in the afternoon to get yourself to like the mid 60s. And that's what's going to happen today. If we were able to squeeze out a little sunshine, we'd have a day much like yesterday where we'd be maybe like some low 70s mixed in. But because we're so overcast, we'll probably get stuck about 64, 65, 66, which is only a few more degrees than we are right now. It's not going to warm up all that much. We just don't have the heat. We don't have the sun. So there you see your temperatures. The 65 in the Shoals is the hot spot, 59 in Gunnersville and Scottsboro, and a little bit of a breeze to go along with this too. There's a southwesterly breeze cutting at about 20 miles an hour right now. That wind will back off this evening, but it's the southwesterly breeze. That direction is a warming breeze. So even though with the cloud cover, our temperatures are still not so bad. There's your cloud cover for the afternoon. There's your mid 60s I just talked about. If you have plans for this evening, there's a slight chance for some showers overnight, a few showers possible. But this is not widespread rainfall. Might even be a little drizzle. The temperatures are going to be extremely mild again overnight. We'll be right around 60 degrees. So when Eric Burke is on air tomorrow morning covering the weather, he will be letting you know that the temperatures are way above average once again. But the difference for Thursday is that there is a chance that after a few morning showers that we get a little sunshine. And that's what the difference is from today and tomorrow. Clouds, mid 60s. Pop a little sunshine Thursday afternoon, mid 70s. And that is pretty rare for this time of year. I mean, we could go 70 or 71. That's not unheard of, but there's a daily high temperature record in Huntsville tomorrow. It dates back to 2018. I do believe off the top of my head it's 77 degrees. So we will come very close to that. It'll probably come down to how fast can the clouds clear out in the morning. Can we move the showers out? Will the clouds move out too? And if we pop several hours of sunshine or even just like 4 or 5 hours of sunshine, we should go mid 70s. We could even go upper 70s. That's really, really warm for this time of year. And notice all the percents, right? So 20%, 20%, 30%, 60% next 4 days, right? So your shower chances are tonight into Thursday morning, but Thursday afternoon is still really beautiful. Your next chance of rain is Thursday night into Friday morning. Friday afternoon will be sunny and beautiful. Follow this theme here. Next chance of rain, Friday night, Saturday morning. Out of here by noon. Saturday afternoon, not so bad. So my point is when you see all those percents each and every day, there will likely be times in the afternoon each day that you could get outside and not get wet and probably sweat a little bit and even get some sunshine. The big change, though, comes Saturday night. Not so much rainfall, but it's a cold front. And then all of a sudden, a little dose of reality builds back in. And Mother Nature reminding us, still winter. Temperatures on Saturday night will drop into the 30s. And then even colder air comes in for Sunday, Sunday night, Monday, and Monday night. It's waking up on Monday night into Tuesday morning, waking up Tuesday morning. There could be some teens mixed in with some low 20s. So that's a big-time reality check that can't be mild all the way through the rest of like February and March. There's going to be some dips at times. You can't avoid that, right? But if you can keep them short and sweet and brief, you can warm up pretty quickly. And on the tail end of that 10-day forecast, for those of you who are really bummed out about the colder air for Sunday and Monday, that's okay. It goes away and it's gone. The following week, we're still back in the mid to upper 60s. And the temperatures look like they will moderate, not just for that 10-day forecast at the tail end of it, but even beyond the 10-day where it could stay a little warm even after that. So that would put us, where does that put us on the dates? Next Friday is like the 27th. So that would that pretty much that 10-day closes out the book in February. There's only one day left. And I can tell you right now, spoiler alert, that 28th day that's not on there right now is really warm too. So it looks like besides that little hiccup on Sunday and Monday, much of the month is going to be at or above average to close it. And it looks like we'll start that way in March. We'll see how it goes. Temperature fluctuations this time of year can be a bit extreme. And also a big reason why as we get into March, we start talking about the potential for severe weather because very warm air and very cold air, they don't clash very well. And they can usually translate into some severe storms, severe weather season. You can have some crazy ups and downs where one day is 80, the next day is 50. And that happens every year. So, all right. TVL. So obviously, as you all know, the Olympics are still going strong right through the weekend. It messes with our newscast. It messes with our TVL a little bit. But TVL is a condensed version. I think they're going to hang out here in the streaming area, and they're going to start up at 11 o'clock. I know Shanika's here. I'm not sure if Peyton's here today. But anyway, at 10, they're going to start at 11. We still have a newscast at noon. You just don't see it on the TV because they got, I think hockey's playing right now. It looks like hockey. But anyway, we are still streaming on all platforms for the noon show. It's only a half-hour show, but we still do it like a normal show. It's just that it's not going to be on TV. We get back to regularly scheduled programming, I think it's next week. So and this will affect us even right through the weekend until, I think, through Saturday for us. So even though we're not on the actual on-air TV screen, we're still streaming our news for you so you can find us on all platforms, which is, I don't know, kind of like what we do. We have a lot of different ways you can get your weather, a lot of different ways you can get your news, and a lot of different ways you can get your sports. And whether you get it from the app or whether you get it from on air or whatever your means of getting the information from, we try to make it easy for you. All right. I'm going to bust a move and get out of here so they can get in here and get organized. I don't want to be in the way. Gina Benitez and myself will be on for the noon stream. We hope you join us. For now, everybody have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday, and we'll get ready for the end of the week coming up. The weekend's almost here.